In this video, we'll be comparing Cubase against Logic Pro X. So let's start off with Cubase by Steinberg. Cubase has been around for decades and is very strong in MIDI sequencing, detailed audio routing, scoring and notation tools, and is available on both Windows and Mac OS, so that's always a plus. It supports VST2 and VST3 plugins like pretty much every DAW, and offers advanced control room mixing features. And I'm sure you've heard the good old Hans Zimmer uses this, so it's awesome. Thing is, it actually is awesome. And that's why it's very often chosen for film or orchestral work, because of its depth. Gives you a lot of room to grow, so from a beginner growing to, well, Hans Zimmer level, since we're using Hans's name in vain. Now, what I will say is if this is going to be your starting DAW, there is quite a learning curve to this. It has always been said that Cubase takes more time to master, but I do think it would be more beneficial than something like an FL Studio as a starter DAW, because you are learning the linear workflow that so many other DAWs use. Now, when it comes to pricing on Cubase 14, it hits you right in the gut. The Elements version, which is more stripped down, is $100. Cubase Artist 14 will set you back $330, and Cubase Pro will set you back $580. Now, since we mentioned Mac, you just can't do it without mentioning Logic Pro X. It is widely praised for its value one-time purchase being only $200, and you get the full feature set of this DAW with strong built-in virtual instruments effects and tight integration with Mac OS, but only with Mac OS. Yes, you cannot get Logic on non-Apple devices, so no Windows here, which is pretty sad because I think if it was available on Windows, a lot of Windows users would opt for this. Now, in terms of its workflow, it's really friendly to songwriters, I would say. Producers as well, you're going to get a bang for your buck here, but also for those who want to get up and running quickly. Beginners, maybe start with GarageBand, but if you just want to get right into it, then go straight into using Logic Pro X. It's very similar to GarageBand. It's like, how can I say? It's like GarageBand's big brother. Not to mention you get a very solid sound library with Logic Pro X, and I did actually forget to mention Cubase's sound library because I have tested it out, and man, do I love it almost as much as I love Ableton's sound library. So yes, to get back on track, it's excellent for Mac users working primarily with singer-songwriters or in a production environment rather than the Cubase setting of a huge orchestral scoring environment. Of course, there's that limitation that it's only on Mac. It also has a bit of a plugin format limitation. It only supports AU audio unit on Mac, so no VSTs. So some third-party plugins might not be compatible here, but for the most part, the big names are definitely going to be compatible here. So I would definitely tout Logic Pro X as the good way to go for, obviously, if you're a Mac user predominantly, but also if you are a beginner. It's a great starting point. And of course, if you're not using a Mac, then you're going to go for Cubase. If you are using a Mac but want to go big, doing big orchestral scoring and so forth, you need your audio transposed into sheet music. Cubase is definitely the way to go. You're working with tons of actual physical gear. Cubase is your answer. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.